right now, I'd like to introduce Senior Vice President all the way from the East Coast. I did a leadership call for him last Friday. He's got some great people on there, but he had a lot of people in his leadership call he does once a month, and I was honored to be on there for him and talk to his organization. It was supposed to be a 20-minute call. I think I might have went 45, and anyway, we had such a great time, and he's such a great leader. And whenever he calls, I jump. So without further ado, can we give a warm welcome to Senior Vice President, none other, the one and only, Mr. Orin Solomon.
Hey, what's up, Al? How you doing, man? Good to see
All
you.
good.
You're looking
Yeah.
good, man. Good to see everybody. Happy Friday to everyone. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful day. It's hot here on the East Coast. It's burning up, but super, super excited about all the great things happening in ACN. Guys, we are in such a phenomenal, phenomenal season right now in our company. And they have given us a number of tools and things to really help us grow our business. The last time I had a conversation with you guys, I was talking to you about the 100-person challenge for the month of June and getting people in front of the information. I want to reiterate that today because next week, the 21st, is the most important weekend of the year thus far for ACN. We have this big event where everybody's going live, everybody's doing live meetings, BOMs, trainings, what have you. And so you've got a phenomenal opportunity to put people in front of the business. Now, my experience has been, it's one thing to have Zoom. Zoom is a phenomenal tool. It's a great thing to have. It's a great thing for you to reach out to people, connect with people from all over the world, and have them see the business right away. But there's nothing like physical touch. When you are in front of somebody and they can feel your energy, they can feel your excitement, they can feel your belief, you can move them to action immediately, as opposed to when you're on Zoom, sometimes people have to think about it. And so we got 8 days, guys, 8 days to get people to this particular event on the 21st. And so what I recommend to my group, and I'm recommending to you guys, is, we talked about this challenge this month. You want to make this week 100 exposure week. This week needs to be 100 exposure week. You got to get in front of as many people as you possibly can, show the plan, pique their interest, get them as a customer, get a referral so you can funnel them into the event on the 21st. And he or she that has the most people at the event on the 21st is going to reap the most rewards. They're going to see the most production. They're going to get the most activity. They're going to have the most excitement. And look, the founders are going to deliver, man. You're going to be able to there's going to be a feed going in where you're going to get a specific message from co-founder Greg Provenzano about the vision of the company. That always helps, always inspires people. So you got to go all out right now, every day, starting from today. And your whole mission is to get people into the event on the 21st. And if you can do a good, and look, all that has nothing to do with, the only thing it has to do with is you getting in front of people. Piquing interest, recruiting, talking to people, getting in people's faces. There should be no fear. There should be no worry. It should be none of that. Your whole goal is to get people to the 21st. And I'm telling you, if you get them there, the magic will happen. Some of you are going to come out of that event with a bunch of brand new IBOs, a bunch of brand new excitement, a bunch of brand new people. But here's what you're going to also get. Every single one of those events that are going on around the country, every single leader is going to be promoting Orlando. So if you do a great job of promoting and getting people to your local events, your leaders are going to promote to get these people to the international events. And that's when your business is going to explode. So you'll be able to have a lot of momentum in the summer months, usually the time of year when people are kind of vacation and that kind of thing. I think we're in a sweet spot right now where people aren't really thinking about that stuff. I just talked to a guy before I got on the call with you who just got let go from his job. Just got let go. And he said, I need something. We invited him to our training tomorrow. He said, I will be there. And so I'm coming across a lot of people like that. Many of you know people like that. Some of you have people like that in your phone that you talked to in the past and everything was good. It was all fine. But now, 6 months later, 9 months later, a year later, 45 days later, it's a different situation. So you got to follow up and read with these particular people because you just don't know what their situation is. So this is just a simple challenge you got to connect with people. Now, how do you connect with people? You can form them. You want to ask them about their family, their occupation, their recreation, and obviously talk about money. Talk about what motivates them. right? So, you don't want to be walking up on people and just jumping at them, asking them, are they open to an opportunity? Spend some time to communicate with them, connect with them, ask them questions, let them tell you whether they're recruitable or not. And then you can go in and let them know what's going on, and you may have something for them. And sometimes it's good to take it away. Sometimes it's good to fear of loss. This may or may not be for you. I don't know if this might be the right fit. You know what I mean? If you seem too anxious sometimes, people won't take the bait. So this is just a simple, quick message today. This is the challenge of the 100 Exposure Week challenge to funnel people into the events on the 21st. You get them there. Your leaders are going to deliver the goods. We're going to get a whole brand new crop of people in Orlando, Florida, and you guys are going to be in major momentum in the month of June. Al, I'm going to turn it back over to you, my friend.